MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Jacob deGrom will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Now batting, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. In previous duels with deGrom, he's got 1 hit in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Grounded back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Piazza over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Steven Strasberg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Stepping up to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game two with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. He pulls this one into right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Next for the Mets, Mike Piazza. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. From the stretch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hard hit toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Andre Dawson.
Number 10. Andre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Dawson swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". It's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades, just incredible feat.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Davis has got it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Back up the middle. Oh, look at Kendrick. He goes to first. Hey now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Digging in, Michael Conforto will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
The pitcher, Steven Strasberg, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Now the bunt attempt by Strasberg here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Ball,
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and one the count to Trey Turner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Cespedes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder, number 34.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Kendrick rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now. And he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Dawson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 3-0 Washington. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's low.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And that's too high, ball 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dawson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Carter.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind an early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here now is Vladimir Guerrero. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A 1-1 count now to the switch hitter is Vladimir Guerrero. 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Cespedes going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Washington leads this one 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Mike Piazza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Guerrero is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Dawson is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here it is, the 3-0.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Steven Matz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 32, Steven.
Vladimir Guerrero will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. from the stretch. A swing by Vlad, and this one's driven to left. Cespedes going back. Gone! A two-run homer for Vladimir Guerrero, giving him an even .450 for his career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Stepping in now, Dawson.
As
he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Carter.
One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Carter, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Standing in now as Dribble Cabrera, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Change up low, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for Zimmerman. It's extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
To the plate now, Steven Strasberg, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Weakly hit to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets nothing. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things up. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and Kendrick leaves his feet, but he can't reel it in. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Cespedes
Commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. From the stretch. Fouled off. None out, runners at first and second. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Fouled away. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Keith Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Keith Hernandez.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. He'll come home with it, and he will beat the throw safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff McNeil. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, Mike Piazza.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
No hits to this point. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Dawson's there. And that's the third out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets 3. Dylan Betances will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He'll start things out against Steven Strasberg as we get the inning underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Two and one after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Settling in now, Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And he falls behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got count 1 and 2. Nope, outside.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Here it is on 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Davis. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
From the stretch. First and second now, 1 man out. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasberg. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Daniel Hudson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Yoenis Cespedes will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
0-1, here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope,
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Robinson Cano will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Robinson Cano.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A pause and the 0-2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2-2. Here it is. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Cabrera is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets 4. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Hunter.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah, in his last at bat he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dawson.
Now at the plate, Dawson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Gary Carter.
Now to the plate, Gary Carter. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
2 out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Vladimir Guerrero. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. As Vladimir Guerrero ahead in a 3-1 count now. The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wander Suero will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Starlin Castro is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Striding into the box, Jeff McNeil. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Standing in, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. To 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Willie Mays, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Michael Conforto would be next. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
2 out with the man at first. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mets strand 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Justin Wilson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
So here's Starlin Castro, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1-1. Line drive to left. Cespedes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Trey Turner will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1.
1 ball.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up 6-4. Will Harris will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Will Harris.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1. Harris, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Here's the pitch. slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
The left fielder, number 52. You'll hit it. Set to net.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home, high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next to the bat. No pitch.
Wilson Ramos will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 40. Wilson Ramos.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now, as the inning is. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Edwin Diaz.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Bryce Harper.
He's set, and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. This he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0 to Vlad. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batter, the center fielder, Dawson.
In now for Washington, Dawson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And he fouls this one off. Diaz is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. A pause and the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nationals gone in order. They still lead it 6-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 63, Sean Doolittle. Now playing center field and batting 7th.
Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Lays off 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Starlin dives. What a stop in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. One out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
I don't care how you find your way on the 9th inning. Anytime you can bring the tying run to the plate, you're doing your job. Now we got the bloop looking for the blast.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The win would be Steven Strasberg's here, barring any late turn of events. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
1-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
That's ball 3.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and your game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Towards second, Kendrick is there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
6-4 the outcome today. Washington led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Steven Strasberg earns his first win of the season. Jacob deGrom was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Sean Doolittle closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasberg. His record is now 1-0. The save to Sean Doolittle, his second. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.